What is going on, everybody? It's a beautiful day today here in Fort Myers, Florida, and today we found the cheapest 2020 Newmar King Aire on the market. This coach has all the right options, all the right colors, but is priced at $699,999. The new 2022 Newmar King Aires are pushing on $1.6 million. Right around 20,000 miles on this coach. It's on the Spartan K3 chassis with the Cummins 605. This is the 4531 floor plans. Let's take a closer look at Newmar's flagship coach. So this is gonna be a paint job that was not a standard option. I love the stripes with the fades, the white, black, and a maroon stripe in it. This does have the emergency egress door, the large frameless windows, the stainless steel strip down the side of the coach. These bay doors are all push button as well. Just press this button, it'll pop right open. Bay 1 is going to be a large storage area. There are outlets in this bay. Here's your outside entertainment area with the Samsung TV and a Bose soundbar. And this does have the big Girard awnings up top there. So when you put those awnings out, you've got a lot of patio space that is under shade. Bay 2 is going to be another storage bay. You've got a full slide out tray. And the thing I like about this is you can only stack your stuff so tall. So they're utilizing this extra shelf here to get a little more space and separate it a little bit. And this is 1,000-pound carrying capacity. And I like the placement of this switch right here. Just press that and this will go out both ways. Bay 3 is going to be similar to what we saw in Bay 2, another shelf here. And this does have all these sunshades. This tells a story of an owner that really cared for their coach. So those sunshades are pretty expensive, so those do come with the coach. And this does have the 360 camera system. I'll show you the huge screens when we go inside, but as we walk around the coach, you'll see cameras in different locations as well as lighting strategically placed. Bay 4 is going to house your cooler. It's on a manual pull-out tray here. All super clean. There's also central vac in this coach, and the Oasis hydronic heating system is housed on the other side there. We'll see that in a moment. You also have extra outlets in this bay. This bay is going to be a little spot to store some tools or fluids or cleaning supplies, and I love how it illuminates when we open this up. Here's our house battery bank. Those wheels are shining. This does have the passive steer tag axle and the emergency egress door like I mentioned before. Here's your DEF tank. This last bay is going to house your chassis batteries as well as your air dryer filter and your fuel water separator, making it really easy to get to. I see a July of 21 date code. I like to see that this stuff has been serviced, and one of my favorite parts about this King Aire is we just press this little lever right here and then it will open up the engine bay for us, and we'll get a closer look at that Cummins 605. 605 horse, an absolute beast. This coach has a 20,000-pound towing capacity, checks all the right boxes, and this is a triple full wall slide coach. You do have your DEF fill on this side, so when you're fueling up at a truck stop, you can fill up your DEF and your fuel on this side. And then here's a little bay to store your sewer hose. I love all the little details like these chrome lips around the fenders. Just a stunning paint job. I'm loving those stripes down there. Here's the other side of that house battery bank. Here's your plumbing bay, all finished out with that stainless look. This does have the macerator toilet, power hose reel, manifold system. If you do have a leak somewhere in the coach, you can shut off each area individually and continue to use the rest of the water systems. Then here's your outside tank monitors. That's the camera lens. Those are not flickering. Then you have an outdoor shower out here too. This is a nice shower head too. And that macerator toilet that you can pump it uphill if you need. Here's your 50 amp cord reel with the surge guard power protection system and your Xantrax inverters. The other side of that pass-through bay, and these will automatically come out both ways, so we press this button and bring it out this way as well. Here's the other pass-through bay that we had already brought out. This bay is my favorite bay in the whole coach. You've got a little spot for your power washer there, and then your water filters, and they even give you a little spot to store this little bug scrubber, making it much easier to clean the windshield. This is on a hose reel, so you can just wind this out right to the front of your coach and spray off the bugs, making life a lot easier. I think every coach should have one of these, and it's all lined with carpet, all in very good condition. Outlets up here as well. And then this first bay is going to be your electrical bay. Looks like some extra belts there. So this is the Cummins Onan 12.5 generator with just over 100 hours. The exterior of this coach is beautiful, but the inside is what it's all about. Let's go take a look inside. So this is the 4531 floor plan. Absolutely stunning. I really like this. Looks like a custom carpet up here, up front. Ties everything together well. Now, when you look at these screens up here, we've got all the different camera modes. Got the entry door camera. You have an interior camera. And then this is going to be your satellite radio navigation, the push button start. So you've got the digital dash up here. If your leveling controls are on a digital screen here, HWH leveling, your Allison 4000 transmission gear selector, your engine brake, high, medium, and low, a wireless charging port right here, your mirror selectors. This is going to adjust your comfort steer. This is one of the smoothest driving coaches, and you can use that dial to adjust how stiff you want the steering. Got different fans and lighting, your generator start, locks, your visor shade controls, air conditioning controls, all very easy to get to. I love the cockpit. Now, your passenger is also very comfortable over here. This is a much wider passenger seat than a lot of other coaches. You have wireless charging as well as a cup holder, a navigation screen, and then your passenger can control your radio and your media from over here, as well as passenger air conditioning controls, lighting, map lights. You have a step cover. Just press this button, and that beautiful hard surface will come up there. So when you're going down the road, makes it very comfortable for your passenger. There's a Samsung TV up front here, and I love all the hardware that they use. Just a little bit of storage up there, and that same wallpaper inside of the cabinets. More storage up top here. I like that. Good spot to maybe put the dog leashes or whatnot. Well, there's that interior camera there if you want to keep an eye on inside the coach while you're going down the road. So from this display up here, you have a lot of your different controls, electrical controls, your genset, water, floor heat, lots of stuff. Your cameras can be controlled from this panel. Your privacy drapes and wine guard. A little more storage up top here above your driver's area. Now, this coach is all about this floor plan with the triple full wall slide. It's very open, and we've got the air conditioning units running right now, and you could barely hear them. So there's these beautiful aesthetic pieces here in the ceiling that not only look great, but they're also sound dampening. These are very large windows. I think the King Aire windows have to be the biggest in the Class A production motorhomes. Cup holders here, as well as a little spot for storage for your remotes or whatnot. Little USB port there in the seat. I like that. Same thing over here, another little USB port. You got these little touch panels that can control your lighting, your shades, fans, systems, all from these little panels around the coach. Then a little love seat over here. This is a tri-fold, so that'll fold out into a bed, and then you do have a TV on a televator that will come up. We just press this button, TV lift up. It's very quiet, very effortless. I'll get you guys a close-up here. Very smooth. You have a sound bar up top here, and then storage for your satellite direct TV, and more storage here all lined with carpet. And I really like the style of these lights as well. So that TV comes up there and blocks that window, but if you want to put the TV down and enjoy the view, You just press one button here, and then now that TV will effortlessly come down. So going into the booth area here, we've got all the owner's manuals, both sets of keys, a lot of value to that. You can tell this owner was very organized. This booth does have extra cushions here, so if you want to sit at an angle, and I always like to point out these accent walls in the King Aires. And we have day and night shades. These are the day shades that are down right now, but we could press one button and black everything out. I think we'll do that real quick. Dinette nightshade, forward, back. We're gonna put them all down. You can see just pressing those buttons. All very effortless. None of these blinds are catching. You don't have any strain on the motors. All in very good condition. And now we can see here on this screen up front here, it's very clear. So it's a hot Florida summer day, but nice and cozy in here with all the shades down. And here's a look at the galley. So we've got this huge farmhouse sink, another feature I really like in these King Aires. All right, so I'm gonna get some more lights on here. I didn't have all the lights on originally, but just flipping on those lights brightens it up in here, gives it a nice feel. And I'll get you guys a close-up of this backsplash, beautiful tile work. And then there's a little outlet that'll pop out of the countertop. And I like this little second level that they did here. You do have that window behind your galley. And there's an iPad here. I believe this is set up to control the coach as well. You do have your Wolf induction cooktop here. Lots of storage in this kitchen. Just a little spot to maybe put some spices or whatnot. You have your GE Advantium microwave. More storage with this little slide out tray that will pull out. I love the finish of the cabinetry on the King Aires. Here's all the color codes. It says King Aire Special, so I think that's talking about the paint scheme. The gross vehicle weight on this coach is 54,000 pounds, and there's a look at the VIN number there. Now, one of the options that this coach doesn't have that some people may not like is there's no dishwasher. So instead, you have a very deep, large drawer here, a lot more storage, as well as this other cabinet with deep drawers that will come out. More drawers here as well. And people will either love it or hate it. I know some people don't really use their dishwashers, so good use of that space. And then more storage here below your sink. There's this little pull-out tray where you can put your trash and recycle. And then a second pull-out tray here. Utilizing every little square inch for storage. A little more storage up here with adjustable shelving. Now coming over to the other side of the coach, this refrigerator has the same face like we see in the rest of the cabinetry throughout the coach, really tying it all together. We have a water and ice dispenser, and this is locked. It does have this little mechanism right here. Flip that mechanism so that it doesn't open up while we're going down the road. And then the pull-out freezer there. Two pull-out pantries here, and I like this. It's got this little marine style hardware. Those will come out, and then you have these big deep trays, all illuminated very well. And then you can see the beautiful wallpaper. This is a bath and a half, and I love the style of this bathroom door. Let's get some lights on in here. Just press this panel. It illuminates very nice. There's so much nice lighting in this coach as well. The mirror lights and that same beautiful backsplash we saw in the galley. Plenty of countertop space in your half bathroom. It's a Dometic toilet. And beautiful floors that continue into the bathroom. I didn't point that out yet, but I love the look of these high gloss, but still with that kind of rustic hardwood look to them. And then they have the flush floors that go onto the slides, so you don't have any carpet in this coach. And then I really like how the lights illuminate off of that high gloss floor, just giving it such a nice look in this coach. Now the rear suite in this King Aire is what it's all about. You've got a huge rear bathroom, even though this is a bath and a half, but you also have a king size bed with those same lights illuminating off of the floor. And you have another TV on a televator with a Bose soundbar. You store your DirecTV components here. Then you've got more drawer space. These are actually like false face drawers. Because there's a televator there, you're not going to have drawers right here, but you do have extra drawers over here, and then more space on this side. Lots of drawers, and then we're going to have a big closet in the back of the coach I'll show you in a second. I love what they're doing for the headboard here, so you can actually slide these, and the night shades are down right now. You can open those up, and there's a window behind that, so when the night shades come up, you're going to see out that window. You have a lot of storage up top here to store extra pillows or whatnot, and windows on both sides of the bed. And one thing I really like about this coach, you can literally extend your awning from your bed, control our lighting, our shades, systems. You turn on the generator, all that good stuff from this panel. You also have wireless charging here bedside, another really cool feature. And then that same beautiful decor on the ceiling like we saw in the salon. But the rear bath of this coach is what it's all about. You do have a nice mirror here as we go into the bath, but huge rear bath with the same beautiful floors continuing throughout the entire coach. And check out the tile work in this shower. You've got a teak seat, and that's got to be at least 5 feet, 4 to 5 feet. Very large shower, rainforest style shower head. You've got a grab bar there, and it's very hard to see the drain. This is one of those like seamless drains, and I like seeing that little spot to squeegee off the water so you don't get any hard water spots on your glass. Now this coach has the emergency egress door. I'm a huge fan of this option. If you need to get out of the coach quickly, or if you just need to load stuff in, it's very easy to open and close this door. You just hit the unlock here, door lock there, boom. And then you could pull this off and a ladder comes down. And then you have plenty of room around your Dometic toilet there in front of that egress door. And I like what they used on the faces of the doors here for this rear closet. You've got a safe back here. I love how the bar illuminates down on your clothes when you open up that door, and shoe cubbies all lined with carpet. You do have dual hanging space there if we access it from this other side. And then you have more shelving on that side of the closet, or you could take that out if you wanted to use that hanging space. And this is a really cool style with the large sink with the 2 faucets, and these lights really light it up bright inside of this coach. And all that same beautiful cabinetry with the high gloss finish and the same hardware that we've seen through the coach. And you have a washer and dryer here in your rear bathroom. It's a Whirlpool stackable washer and dryer. Well, this coach is going to be a great opportunity for somebody. If you are a serious buyer, you can contact David at 239-770-7744. A huge thanks to Southwest Luxury Coach for giving us the opportunity to see this beautiful 2020 Newmar King Aire. I greatly appreciate them. I also greatly appreciate all of you out there on YouTube subscribing to the channel and liking these videos. I hope you're all having a great day. Thanks again.